So give me just a second here. While I set this up. Nope, that's me. See, but not what I want you to see. 'Cause I look dreadful. Why are you not picking that up? There we go. I don't know why I was doing that, but we got that working for now. So it looks like this: Valentina, Jebediah, and I'm going to assume that is Bill Kerbin. Bill's a bit of a goofball. He likes to make jokes, you know. Keep the mood light. There we go. I'll load it up. Now, I just need to go grab something, so I'll be back in like a minute and a half. Alrighty, there we go. So we are going to be making Heidi's spot, and Heidi at some point may actually watch this. We'll see. Alright. Before we do this, I think I might get some science items. I'm gonna get that. I don't really do those yet. Could get rubber bodies. I don't need those. I really got that. I do want that. So many options of things I can buy. Oh, that's gonna be amazing when I can get that. That'll fit on my rover design. But in the meantime, let's actually just we're gonna make the little thing for Heidi's spot. Alright, so first we're gonna need a core. And we're gonna want some batteries on this sucker. And then a reaction wheel. And then we're gonna want some fuel. Fuel? Alright, and then we're gonna want an engine on the sucker. This is gonna be vacuum space on the moon. Oh, so he's gonna have a ton. Okay. So back to Kerbin. Now we're gonna be a little creative with this guy. What does he do? Okay. And then we're gonna do some lights on this. It's on. Make nice and red on the top. And target angles 480. I need one of these on it. Just one. So we're gonna want one of these. This guy we're gonna put inside. There we go. And for these guys, just need one. Okay. Add action groups. Set the maximum angle. Okay, so okay. Cool. So that's the flower part. Now I got to do the stem. How far does this guy extend out? Oh, what am I doing? Actually, not. It's just gonna be easier and safer with landing legs. Yeah. There we go. And then at these extended, I'm gonna add some more lights. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, that's good enough. Okay. Now we need to do solar. That could be cool. You can try that. Heidi's rose. Alright. Lights off. Lights off. Okay. It's got 1,000 fuel on its own. I think it'll be okay. The vacuum space. And then So it doesn't matter. Okay. Now, we're going to set up some decouplers. Ooh, it's close fit. Dynamic caps. Structural supports. Okay, and then $35,000. What's the delta V? 1.4. Oh, let's see if it stays still. It does. Alrighty, well, you know what? We are going to just kind of go for it. And then oh, hold on. I want to restart this. The orbital inclination. It's not right. Zero. Okay. There we go. It's a wobbly one. Yeah. For one thing, I did not save, and two, too much ways on the top. There we go. How much is that? 0.96. That's 0.19. We're gonna do a little oomph to the rocket. Okay. Well, okay. And then we're gonna bring right here. It's just gonna add a little bit of thrust, but really, it makes it worse actually. Huh. Well, should be okay. I lose 50 delta V. Okay, well then this guy comes off. Oh. Alrighty. Let's check it out. Hi, Latka. Nice to see ya. Nice to meet ya. I am sending a rocket to the moon. 2 little Delta V tri-boosters. I don't think I'll need it for what I'm doing, to be honest. I could totally be wrong, but it doesn't really matter too much. And as you can see, I am being lazy with MechJeb. Because, well, I don't need to have that much MechJeb in my life, or have that much rocket guidance in my life, though I do know the whole formula. We're all lazy with KSP. I have yet to meet someone who is not lazy with KSP. Like, even Scott Manley is kinda lazy with KSP. And I just realized I forgot wings. I need to put those on for the guidance. Yes. There we go. But yes, this whole mission has nothing to do with the actual career mode I am playing this file on. It's just it's a little thing I do every time I play KSP. Matlow is not lazy with KSP. I will give you that. He actually makes a lot of designs that are amazing and just like phenomenal to look at and watch. I will definitely give you that. He is a god among men. But are you excited for KSP 2? Because I know I am. Honestly, I just want the multiplayer. That's all I want. Like, I'm totally happy that I get all the free updates with KSP, but I want that multiplayer. It's because there's only so much fun you can have single playing. Is there? But does it actually work? Because there was one like 3-4 years ago that they had, but it was like on and off working. And I haven't seen anything in like 3-4 years that actually like works. Ah, Yeah, I don't allow links, unfortunately. What's the name of it? Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Do you know what the name of the mod is though? Because then I can just go on like Curse Fire or I guess the Steam library and get it. DMP probably. Okay. I'll have to remember that. Nice. That was good, MacJab. You used a lot more fuel than you should have, but dmp.org. Huh. Dark multiplayer. Really? Huh. Okay, cool. That is actually really cool. Thank you. I'm gonna have to check that out. Cause yeah. That's the one thing I'm excited about for KSP too, besides like I guess the base building. But like the multiplayer was really what I wanted. Oh. Alrighty. I gotta close these guys so that I can do what I was really trying to do. Wait for this to stop before I get inside. And bloop. Alrighty. 97 and 102. I'll take that. Ah. There we go. Why are you not letting me track them? No. Okay, we are going to risk it. Okay, cool. Did not break. That is awesome. Alright, turn on the lights. It's supposed to be a flower. Alrighty, now we gotta get to the moon. Because I'm lazy again. Let's do it at the optimal time. Okay, so we're gonna just execute it and then we'll update it as we go. I put RTS thrusters on it, but apparently I don't. Luna multiplayer on 1.9. Okay, I have to check that out. Free camera. Orbital. Just curious. This is my current network of just crud everywhere. So much data going on. But that was actually the camera lock probably would have worked, but thankfully my solar panels didn't break. That would have sucked. I would have had to redo the whole thing and then just turned off auto solar panels from MechJeb. I probably would have flown the thing too because it wasted a lot of fuel on the ascent path. So, Laka, what was the craziest thing you have ever done on KSB? And thank you, I spoke Ghostable. I didn't see your chat till now. Welcome and OX panels. Oh, yeah, that is true. And that's kind of spooky looking with the green. Just for the heck of it all. You landed a semi-truck on Minimus. Wow. Okay. I don't think I've ever done something that crazy before. I did try to land in the middle of Jewel, but we kind of all know what's going to happen when you do that. I'm thinking Jewel, right? The gas planet? Yeah, Jewel. It's been a long time since I've been there. Well, still, if you got a space plane to lathe, I think that's pretty cool because I haven't done that. Scott Manley and Matt Lowe have done a lot of things that I wish I could do, and I do not have the skill, the patience, or the creativity to be able to do some of those things. Because, well, a seaplane, it was a jet. What is it? LF? Low fly? Oh, liquid fuel. Oh, okay. Hey, well, seaplane's pretty cool. I actually, before like the underwater ability, took a 4 TV-45 rocket, 4 engine rocket, and just like tried to go as far as I could underwater. I got maybe 100 meters before it exploded, or not 100 meters, 10 meters before it exploded. It was not happening. 'Cause if you point anywhere but down, you were just flying like you just flew out of the water. It was ridiculous, and I loved it. Or tanks, or you can do liquid fuel without the oxidizer, and it kind of works. But if you do it with the oxidizer and you have four, and you do hotkeys, and you just set them up so that you can hotkey between the two. If you have 4 sets of engines pushing down, and then you can have two sets of engines going in a direction, you can kind of do that, but it's very short and it's gonna explode. My best is making boats. I'll take the little like one cockpit planes that I make sometimes to just break the sound barrier for the F it of all. I'll sometimes let those sit in the water, and then I will just skim across the water and break the sound barrier that way too. And that's actually been a lot of fun for me. No, I need to change that up. So we're going to do that about here. Because Heidi's spot is up there. Nope, nope. A little bit more. Okay. So close. Heidi's spot is actually the North Pole. That'll be a good one. That'll get me set up so I can fine tune it. Yeah, the water does like to eat spinning things. I personally use the basic jet engines, and then if you angle the wings at a 45-degree angle, well, not a 45, but like a 20-degree angle, you can kind of keep it down. And if there, I've seen it before. I don't remember if I ever really tried to do it, but you can do like water legs for like seaplanes, and then you can just skim across. Oh, actually, I did do that. I took some lift wings and I put them underneath, and then I put 4 wheels, the retracting space plane wheels, on them, and then once I got into the water, I retracted those, and those were the buoys, and then I just was skimming across the water. But the turn radius on those things when you make small ones are not very good. They are actually kind of bad. They hurt. We are going to want to do this. Yeah. And execute that guy. Yes, this is career mode, and I have gotten, where I haven't loaded a save file. The most I've gotten is I've gotten to Minimus, and I've gotten Valentina, Jebediah, Bill, and Bob all at 2 stars, and then the last mission I did, which has, what looks like a space planner, but it's really my Minimus rover that I built. I was going to land on Minimus, but I wound up taking a mission to save May Kerbin, and so I landed here to get her stuff and put down some science experiments, and then So that's the last mission I did, but so far in this save, I've only gone to Minimus. Once I hit out of the solar system, or out of this, the Kerbal sphere of influence, I am going to go to Ike, I think, but the career missions haven't actually said that. Once the career missions do it, then I'll be like, yes! And yeah, playing with other people is awesome. I every so often give my buddy my copy of KSP for him to play, and then he plays it for a little bit. But with multiplayer, that'll be freaking just absolutely fabulous. I will love that. Change the inclination. No, I want it at 90 degrees. Yeah. 33? Okay. I need it at 90 degrees because Heidi's spot is the North Pole of the moon. It's the place that gets the sun 24/7, so it doesn't actually die from having the lights on. The first time I made Heidi's spot, though, I actually did not have MechJeb and winded up landing directly on one of the spikes just perfectly, and it was amazing. And I got 24-hour sunlight, so I get around that spot every time. It's just kind of hard with the way the pole is and the topography. Because if you look at slope data, it's got a lot of slopage up here. It's all kind of squeezed together, but so it makes it a little bit harder. It's super high up, where this is super low. Yeah, ScanSat. Yeah, ScanSat is the most amazing thing in the entire world. I love ScanSat. It is free science, and it gives you good visuals so that you can actually look at what you're wanting to do on the ground. Okay. So now this thing's got 1100 fuel. Alright, so I want to do it right there. Hopefully that's good. I don't know. We'll find out. But this rocket's gonna get jettisoned when we get close. Even though it looks really cool with the extra long stem. It's a true flower. But that's unfortunately not what I do. Now, so have you tried the telescope parts? Because the last time I actually played KSP, I just did it sandbox mode, and I didn't really try those out. Do you get to look through them, or do you get signs from them? I'm not sure really what happens with those. Do you know? Nope. There we go. The fun began. Yeah, the ground science, I think that's cool because it adds a little bit more. And I actually have not tried out the rotors. I kind of want to make a helicopter, but I don't know. It seems a little weird to me. delta V needed is about 800 right now. So once we get lower. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'll take a little helicopter. Yeah, dude. So you upload it to Cursefire or like the mod place? I think a lot of people might use it if it's just all you gotta do is put a small cockpit on it. Ah. Well, let's see here. Let's do this. And alrighty. You should be able to send me a link now. Yeah, I just disabled the link thingy for you. So send it on over. Alrighty, let's do this. And then we're going to enable it again. Basic rotor. 26 of the finest parts. Roto server 2.0. So it's a space plane with a rocket on it. Oh, the picture's wrong. Okay, gotcha. Alright, well, I'll check that out. I'll bookmark that. Yeah, let's bookmark that there. Let's see here. Try out later. There we go. Yeah. I would definitely try that out later. How close are you? Not that close yet. Okay. I'm just letting it eat up the fuel. Might as well use it. Make a nice soft landing. Because that thing has about 100 extra fuel. So, once it gets down to like 500 meters per second left, I'll probably detach it. I might do it at, when it's got 200 meters per second left. I might do it then. It might give me enough clearance time. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, if you didn't know earlier, I put on RCS thrusters, but I actually forgot to put RCS tanks inside of it. Whoopsie. But oh well, it looks pretty. That's all that counts. Should have maybe pulled the lights out a little bit more and have it reflect off of actual solar panels, but oh well. Thank you, thank you. I tried to make it like a flower because that's kind of what I did every time. The original one was the starter fuel tank, the really thin one with a tiny booster or with tiny rocket on it, and then the first the cube uh, control pod, and then just a battery. And then I put two RCS tanks inside and with little thrusters, and that one worked. And it was a nice little guy. It actually got it landed at a point where you could see the sun rise 24/7. And so that's what I'm actually trying to recreate right now. Hopefully it'll work. If it doesn't, I might have to just land it a little bit somewhere else. It's small enough, I can do that. And this is actually the first time using the electric engine or the nuclear engine in this save. So, huzzah! Got a little flower. Planting life on the moon. It shall spread its green love. And maybe. Maybe. Looks like it'll land at least in a place that. Okay. And. Break. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna let that guy fly off. Alright, so this is gonna land in a dark spot. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Oh, I thought you were gonna crash. Don't scare me like that. Yeah, that landing wasn't gonna work. So Joe landing predictions. No, wrong way. We want to go. Okay, yep. Oh, we froze for a second. And alright, show me that landing prediction. I need a landing prediction. Okay, yep. That works. I think that should work. You're gonna go for here. And boom. Ah! No. No. Ah, my God. Hold on. All right. I know what I'm going to do. Okay. Bump, 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 bump. Let's see. That's going to be a good spot. So let me see if this will. No, actually, yeah. Map type, we're gonna do slope. Map type, we're gonna do slope. What is? So that is 20. Okay. So. Oh. uh, we are going to just write this down and get it. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, so I'm going to just cheat a little bit in a sense. There we go. Okay, so good thing I have a piece of pen and paper. Actually, where's my pen? Mr. Pen. There you go. Okay. So we are going to do 88 degrees, 7 minutes, 44.96 north, 39 degrees, 58, 30.88 west. Alrighty, so we are going to revert this flight and just to the launch. I don't need to actually add anything to the vehicle, I don't think. And I did already turn off auto deploy solar panels. Alright. Let's do this again. Let it waste its fuel. Oh my god. Alright, well, I know exactly where I want to land. It's going to be a good spot to land. It'll be one of the flat surfaces. Thank you, Scatsan. Or Scat Scan. There we go. I love it. Oh, have you ever seen? Yeah. Have you ever seen the video where back in the early days of KSP, you could drive on the sun and somebody built a rover with reverse facing solar panels so that it was always powered and just set it to go? I don't know where that video is now, but that was hilarious and I loved it. And the crazy thing about the rover was it kind of resembles the Mars rover. It had a hexagonal solar panel on the top that was facing down at the ground, and then it had the white. Well, not a hexagonal. It was hexagonal because there were mod parts. And then it had the white rover base, and then it had the Mars rover like camera neck, and so it just rolled around on the moon. That was back in point 1. No, I don't think it was 0.18. It might have been like 0.3 something, 0.34. I think it might have been. I don't know, but it was funny nonetheless. It's somewhere on YouTube. Oh, the mysteries of YouTube. Oh yeah, VTOLs are fun. They can be. They're. Oh yeah, actually I remember that one. Was it wasn't Scott Manley that made that VTOL? That with the hexagonal base, and then he had just like a normal jet engine on the bottom, and a Kerbal seat on the top. It was like Kevin Jebediah was piloting it, and it just flew around. And then he landed it on top of the space station, I think. I think that was Scott Manley. I don't know. Might have been. But yeah, with the servos and just bending the engines, that makes it so much easier. You can actually make a legit fighter jet in Kerbal Space Program now. If the guy that used to make the Kerbal War videos did that now with all the servos that the game has built into it now, I think that would be pretty amazing. Alrighty, yes, it did not auto-deploy them. Let's see. And that is how it was supposed to happen. And then I would just manually extend these out. But actually, I might be able to do that now with... Oh, maybe not. Okay. What I learned today was if you press the U key, it turns all the lights on at the same time. And here I used to do it like a savage and press the light button. Oh man, I'm such a savage using the old school methods. Boom. By Hohenheim. Okay. Yeah, why not? I'll be able to easily actually change the angle of inclination. Alright, so this is Heidi's flower. Oh yeah, I just learned it too. But this is take 2 on Heidi's flower landing on Minimus polar cap. But yeah, you just kind of does it when it's not warping. Yeah, boop, 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 boop. It's a heartbeat. And if you did not know, on the newest DLC for Kerbal Space Program. I didn't get it for a second, but now I got it. But also, if you didn't know, speaking of RGB, for the Kerbals on the newest DLC, the Making Science one, where you get the robot arm, the spacesuits actually allow you to do RGB kind of on their actual spacesuits instead of just the lights. You can actually, because the whole suit lights up, so you can actually change them to different colors. And so I've got Jebediah as a light blue, and then I've got, yeah, it's really nice. I like it a lot. I've got my engineer, he's a nice white. I've got my scientist as a bright yellow. I've got uh, I forget what the female Jebediah is called. It starts with a V. Valentina, yeah, Valentina. I've got her as a purple, like a nice purple. And then, so I've actually got a picture of them, which, let's see here. And pictures. Yeah, I'm trying to show you that, but I'm putting you in a different place. Let's see here. Where are the screenshots again? There they are. Or is that just on my phone? Well, yeah, that's a screenshot. I have some on my phone that I took. But as you can see, like even down there, it's a nice yellow. And then it's on the legs as well. It's really cool. I'm too lazy to email myself the pictures. Because I've got one with like all of them right next to a flag. And they're just kind of posted out. So, am I too lazy while this is happening? Maybe not. Yeah, I'll email that to myself. And then we'll just do this while this guy's still going. And then we'll do download, open him. Yeah, and so that's what I mean by like you can do different colors and stuff. Of course, Jebediah for once actually looks like a normal human being. Yeah, it's a download. It's the newest one. It's the Breaking Science, and it is a treasure. Alrighty, so fine tune. Hmm. 90-degree. Now. Nope. Okay. Well, then. After you on that, we'll just do. That. Nope. Wrong way. It's good, but not per. Why you not let me drag? That's pretty darn close. Okay. Periapsis is a little low. 18. And no. Not what I want to do. Okay. And then 119. Not what I wanted to do. 99 now. 70 now. 53. Yeah. We'll do that. And then be a little. Yeah, already. Let's see if MacJeb can do 2 nodes at one time. Beer and food. Yummy. I like beer and food. Oh, excuse me. Little burp burp. Oh, that was quick. So I set up 2 maneuver nodes per Mech chip to follow, and it looks like it's actually doing 2 without breaking. That's first. This KSB crashes a lot. Knock on wood. I do not want it to crash. I guess it has weak signal. Yeah. I don't know. Why? Oh, because none of the other satellites in the system or on the planet are somewhere where we can get it. Why is it weak signal? Alrighty. Alrighty, so take 2. So I want to do 88, 749, and 39 degrees east. Or west. No, I can do that, and then 17, 44.96. I want 39, 58, 30.8 west. Oh, okay, there. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. So now, what is it gonna say is the needed? I guess it's like, I don't need that. I don't need that network. Still 1,000 fuel. It's a lot. Alright, let's see if I picked good coordinates. I may have not. We're gonna find out. Take over here. Okay. Okay, so just like a little bit. Oh, there's a ton of good places to land, but I digress. Let's see if I can do it real quick. 25.14.10 and 251.27.93. 8.25 14.10, and then 51. I'm probably not going to be able to do this. 27.93 and 2. Let's see what happens. It's massively changing. Massively changing my course. Alrighty, let's see if this puppy can do it. Because outside of this tank that has 600 fuel left, I still have another 1,000. Mid-landing just completely changed the course. Oh, man. That was funny. With your TED Talk, I like that. I would see what you have to say. Need to do it. No. Alright. We're gonna pick a spot and we're gonna stick to it. Alright, let's pick the spot. Spot is going to be... Okay. There's the center. Oh, that's zoom out. I am lost on what the heck just happened there. Oh, well, for some reason it's magnifying it out. is that? Okay, that is. Where do I want to land this monstrosity? I'm trying to get it as close to the North Pole as possible. Which is a task in of itself. Yeah, that is the mohole. Yeah. Wait, there's a crater right there? Oh, I was just zooming out the wrong way. Let's do it like that. Uh, and yeah, okay, let's see. Okay, yeah. That's gonna be where I wanna land. Alrighty. 81, 33. We're gonna get it this time. You are going to see me do this. North. 105, 124, 47. East. Alrighty. You're gonna witness greatness at the hour and 30 mark of doing this. We are going to actually get it to happen. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Oh, enhance. I mean, sometimes you do have to enhance it. Because, well, it takes time to do these things. And boom. If I die again, it was meant to happen. That's starting to get me a little seasick. uh, uh, So I've never seen Kerbal X before, so wow, that has got a lot of cool stuff in here. Damn, okay. There are a lot of cool mods in Kerbal X. I'm sad I never knew about this. Like, some of these are really nice. Alrighty, let's see here. Oh, is that a little rover? Oh, that's cool. That is a cool ass little rover. Is that a Bertha? Oh my god, I love when things are called Bertha and they're big. It just works. Like, whenever you make like just a monstrous creation, you gotta name it like Bertha or Jezebel. Just something with a little bit of Southern charm to it. It just does it wonders. Oh, that's so funny, Bertha. Anyone wondering what I'm talking about? This is Bertha, and she looks absolutely amazing. I'm very interested in that. And this little rover tail. Uh-oh. Better not have lost it. Cause that would suck. Ooh, the timing on that. Oh my god. The timing. Uh, the timing. I almost destroyed all of those. Oh man. Scare me. scare me. Whew. You know, in all the times I've launched this, I have not added RCS. I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, okay. It holds 64 passengers? My God. You just basically made it like a 747 in Kerbals. Blind leader, that looks kind of cool. I'm guessing that's a space station. 1.5 million? Oh wow. Okay, yeah, I would have done that then. Is that just like a refueler? This guy. For anyone curious. You can put anything in the cargo bay that weighs less than 40 tons. Oh. Okay. Okay, cool. That's really cool. That is nice. I wish I could have built something like that. But I have not yet. I'm a little jealous. Let's see if I can find a picture of my space station. No, that's not it. Nope. Huh, I do not. But I do have this picture of the rover and lander I built for it. So this is my bunny, and then this is... Yeah, yeah, dude, you can always give me tips. I don't mind that at all. But this was the lander I made, and it had a docking point here. And so if you let the legs loose, it would just attach, and you could actually drive it around. And this is what I used to pick up the Kerbal that was stranded on the moon. But yeah, I welcome tips on making things better wholeheartedly, because KSP is not an easy game. Yeah, I actually rolled the rover into a crater, and so I lost one of the solar panels. But it's still there. It's still alive. It is. It is the plain-looking thing right there. But it's still alive. It's just partially damaged. uh, but that's half the fun. That sucks. Yeah. I've got some laptops with some old saves on them, but I'm not about to be digging those out. But yeah, this save file, this career mode I'm actually working on, when I installed um, SCAT-SCAN and MechJeb and all of them, it actually pulled up a crash report and it wouldn't load it. So I actually took the I took the idea, created a new save, like a new game, and then I took all of the contents of that one and put it in a new one, and deleted out that one. Like just did a copy and paste and overwrit and like added in the parts files and everything. And it winded up like loading back up, so I actually get to keep this save file because this one already crashed for me once because it didn't like mechjeb and um, scansat. So whenever you add mods, make sure that you're saving stuff. Like make copies of your saves because it will get destroyed. And when it does, it's just so annoying. Nope. Nope. Definitely not. Closer. Okay, I think I'll raise that up just a little bit. Give me a little extra breathing room. Yeah, I have some really cool vehicles from the old parts on my old saves, but those laptops are like 8 years old, 5 years old. So I digress. I can't get those now. We are going to sacrifice another flower to the great moon so that it does not crash into Kerbal yet again. Because when it crashes, the moon is happy with the sacrifice. Let's give the moon its sacrifice. If you do not give the moon its sacrifice, it will come and destroy you. And all glitches are just to feed the Kraken and keep it at bay for one more day. Alright, so we got that. Yum. Um. Okay. We do not want these guys crashing. So. Okay. That works for me. They will not crash. And they both are still kind of close. Because that would suck. And Oh, gotta go. If I just left it right now, just slingshot. And here we go. Nice. Alrighty. So landing guidance. I want to go 81 degrees, 33 degrees, 33.0 0.41 north, and I want to be 105 degrees by 124.47 east. Alrighty. Let's try it. We're gonna see what happens. I might be sacrificing another flower. Hopefully not, because I'd very much like to go smoke a cigarette. It's been in that. It's about 2 hours. Oh my gosh. Ready. Third time's the charm. I think this is the third time. This might be the fourth time. I don't know. I kind of lost count. Ooh, excuse me. Burping up a storm because I'm just an animal. Alrighty. And here we go. And we are approaching. This time we might actually make it. And Heidi, if you're watching this might actually be the time I make it without destroying the ship. And then just if you watch this entire thing, you now know the struggles and the pains, and hopefully, when this one lands, the joys of playing KSP. Because, my golly jeebers, it takes forever to do anything in this game. Just absolutely anything. Alright, it says it needs about 500. I'm thinking... Oh, damn. What are you... Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna let that guy drop. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Please don't crash and burn. Ah! uh, let's see where. Yeah, no. Rip light. Vehicle assembly. Nothing's really wrong with this thing. I just want to add RCS to it. So that actually has RCS. And then this time I am going to okay, yeah. This time I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. It's gonna be this time at the hour and 54-minute mark. This will be the launch to get it. Alright, goes for the... Oh, actually, a roof light. I do want to add one thing to it. Antenna, because I don't think that's actually has one. Did I not put one on? I did not think I did. Okay, which might be half my problem. There we go. Antenna and yeah. Yeah, just gonna add a little flare. Actually, yeah, that's delete the fan for right now. We are going to no. Yeah, I'm going to change this up. Actually, Or should I do? There and then. Oh. Maybe. Maybe if I did. I don't understand that. Ooh, yeah, that's cool. And then, yeah. Or I wonder. Nope, we're gonna leave those. Nope, we're gonna leave those. And then. Don't know if this would allow it to work. Is this asking a lot? Alright, so let's. Oh, that's cool, but I don't think I can get it to. Um, 'cause this is what the final product would look like. Oh, no. Can I do? No, because that's when it starts to interfere. Okay. Yeah, and then. Why am I. That. What? Um. Well, actually, I kind of like it like that. Wish I could see it at night, like landed, but you just like it's got grass. It's got grass under it. Okay, so no, no. Okay, turn the lights off, and these lights off. These lights off. These lights off. I don't know if it'll have enough. Solar panels. So let's just take a look real quick. Alright, so we have definitely changed this thing in design. Okay. So that's what it is up there, but how is electrical? That's fine. Okay. So it can survive. Alright. We're flying to the vehicle assembly. Alright, start retracted. Now I gotta deal with this. Alrighty. No, this might just be the one. Alright, at the 2-hour mark, this might just be the Heidi Rose to make it. Yeah, if it's having to go to Eve, I mean, how much? It depends on how much money you have and if you really want to actually go that route. Because that's what, that's at least 67,000 Delta V to get there, like in circulize and everything. Uh, yeah. Yeah, because Eve's the one with the gravity wells, right? I'm remembering that correctly, I think. Or is it? No. Yeah, Eve is the one with the gravity wells. Yeah, that's I don't know about all that. That's asking a lot. Because then it might contract you to do landing missions and then. I think that's more just to give you starting capital. I did the runway and the VIB just so I could have the parts limit increased to, I think it was like 30, and that got me just like so I can play with the planes that I want to fly around. So I actually landed on Kerbin's North Pole and got some quick science off of that, and then landed on in the desert and got some science for that. I got a 3-person plane that will like take science, like fly up to it, fly, and then it'll just deploy parachutes and actually just like parachute land on the ground, and then I just fly it off again. But it's a little big right now, so I could probably add propellers at this point. I think I have the upgrade, or maybe it's the next one I can get. One of the lines. I have no idea. I think I'm gonna get the landing on this one though. Hmm. Gotta look at the visual. That might be a good spot to land. So. Okay, yeah, looking good so far. That's where I want to go. Crap. feel like that's probably going to be my best bet. So 84, 10, 665 north, 133, 7, 26, 73 east. Okay. This time it's going to be for sure. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. And boom. No, this is when I should play this. Oh, thank God. Nope. We are in. There we go. Oh, that looks kind of creepy, actually. Like a monster. Monster's coming to get ya. Maybe the moon will accept this as a trophy for how many it has eaten. Thank you. I think so too. And if I can get it to land, the ground underneath will be grass, and then it'll be the flower. And of course, like out beyond it, it'll be the red. But still, it's gonna be cool. If I could leave it just at a polar orbit, I would, but that's not how Heidi spots work. I wish it did, but it doesn't. Oh, nice. Oh, that looks hella cool. That looks hella cool. I forget, how do you do screenshot in Kerbal Space Program? Let's see here. Oh, it's F1. Okay. Boom. Nice. That is cool. Like that. That would be a cool background even for like my computer. I don't know if that would be. Yeah, that is a cool one. Oh, that's cool. It just doesn't show you that. It just gives you the spheres of influence. That is cool. I have no idea where Minimus is. No, I guess it's just too far away. I'm gonna cut it short. There we go. Oh, that's that might be too close. Yeah, let's do it. So it eats a good amount of fuel. Alright, electricity. But it can survive for some time at night. Looks kind of cool. Red spray painted rockets. Neon coloring. That'd be kind of a cool mod, actually. Just to add on more color options. It just has like an overlay. A neon mod pack where everything just gets colored. That's an awesome approach. Booyah. Nice. I like it. I like it like that. So I found out if you are playing, you can just press F1 and it'll screenshot it. I don't need to be that high. Yeah, because I want to waste some of this fuel. Alrighty. Execute all nodes. Heidi's Rose is on the way, and I think I found a good flat area. So we are going to see. Well, yeah, because I gotta do this one first. Oh, send guidance. Why do I still have that up? Oh, that's funny. Alright, let's see if I can handle these two. Look at this magic unfolding. These are little loop-de-loops. Say I could come back and hit it. There we go. Now I'm just within the moon's orbit, or gravitational force. Alright, so I want to see. Okay. Didn't break it. Alright. And I'm going to do something that I should have done many tries ago, but kind of glad I did not do it many tries ago, because then it wouldn't look as cool as this one. And that is to save after I've gotten these orbits before I do the landing. Alrighty. Okay. So now we are going to land this sucker at the new place I'm going to try. But first, we are going to save. So I don't have to keep on launching these things over and over and over and over again. Though it's kind of cool still. Neon rockets. Alright, so 84, 10, 6.65 north, 133, 7, 26.73 east. Alrighty. This is gonna be the one. I can feel it. This is gonna be it. I believe that this one will land and not crash. So say it, the Kraken! And probably just because I invoked the Kraken, it's probably going to swallow my ship now. Oh, my folly. Hopefully he spares me. Kind of wondering why it's not. Ah, okay. It was. I just wasn't letting it. For a sec. There we go. This one's gonna do it. Ah. Like, where the hell am I? Now the question is, will I get sunlight? No mods. No mods. This is all just... So these are red lights which are shining down on this. These are red lights which are shining down from here. These are red lights shining from here, and then these guys are green lights that are shining down here. Because you can actually change the color of the lights in. Oh my God, Jeb. You just took a year off my life. Oh my God. Just scared the crap out of me. Ooh, nice landing. Alright. I need to turn off these real quick. And alright, we gotta see if you get sunlight. Yes! Okay, cool. There we go. So we have our green, and we have a red flower. So Mekjeb is this guy, and he is inside here. I pushed him inside so he's not visible. It's a mod, and you can get that on Curse Curse Fire, I believe. And so it's just one of the mods that you can get, but the lighting is all just when you're in the builder, if you right click on it, it'll have above lights off, it'll have red, green, and blue, and then you can change the color depending on that. However, Heidi, she gets her flower. Mekjeb on Steam. I don't know. You can it might be considered an outdated one, but you can there's a way to install non-Steam mods onto the Steam PC, I believe. You just have to Google that. K-Can's another one. Alright, let's see what this looks like at night now. Really admire it. Like, oh, look at that. Oh yeah, I turned it back on. Here, I'll turn it off for you. uh, okay. There you go. You should be able to now. Nope, not yet. Okay, let's see here. Alright, try it now. And you know, why are you frozen, good sir? I do not understand why you are not working. Ah, that might be why you're not working. I had you on. Oh man, I'm sorry. Wow. That sucks. I'm actually kind of new to the whole Steam thing, so let me. Where's Nightbot? Okay. Now how do I? How do I unban? Can I unban? On Twitch. Okay, so let's see here. Unban. There we go. And I have disabled the link thing, so. Alright, let's see how long this guy lasts without power. Oh, it's like immediate. There's just so many lights. Um, yeah, I disabled it. But I'll enable it after you post the link. Oh, okay, okay. Well, then I'm gonna put it back on. And boom. Oops, no. Where are you, Mr. There you are. Alright, so yeah, it does not last long out in the cold dark night. And just need to see it on the ground. And now it should start picking up electricity. Oh my gosh, one fell. uh, okay. I don't know what happened there. I seriously thought that it just fell apart. Oh my gosh, scared the crud out of me. Okay, well, here's Heidi's flower in all its beauty. It's got a little bit of grass. You can kind of see it from far away. Looks like a little demon bug. It's coming at you. Oh, if I made like an invasion series, that'd be kind of cool. Make these as like the invaders. That would be awesome. So there we go. That is Heidi's flower. And then the picture I showed you earlier of the rover. This is the rover that I have. It's a 3-person rover. That's broken, but it has 2 of these guys. 2 lights here. These actually can be flipped to flip him over if he rolls over. And then some science experiments. And a little arm. He lost a leg over here because he rolled. And so I had to flip him over. And then I actually did test this out, and it works. landing on Kerbin. Both it and its yeah, self-flipping. I had two here for in case he was like landed straight on his back, but it kept on interfering with the docking port, so I couldn't use that. But this is what it kind of looks like when it's not broken, and this is what it looks like when it's broken. Ah, but we can. Oh yeah, because I gotta drag the ladder. Yeah, we can even drive it around. There's nobody inside, unfortunately. But that don't stop it. That's where I had to pick up May Kerbin in the last mission. Now we gotta just slow him down. Oh yeah, I don't have any more SA mono on him. Alright, cool. Alright, so I gotta so I can show her that tomorrow, which is awesome. But since I have been playing this nonstop for 2 hours and 43 minutes, I am gonna call it the quits because I do have work in the morning. So I will talk to you folks later. Thank you for sharing this time with me. It's been amazing. What's the best mod to use when starting? Kerbal Engineer. Is it Kerbal Engineer? Let me look real quick. Resources. Plugins. Where is game data? There we go. Yeah, Kerbal Engineer is going to be your best bet. Kerbal Alarm Clock also if you're running multiple missions at the same time. MechJeb, if you play sandbox mode and you want to try it out, it can automatically launch your rockets into a circular orbit height of your choosing. In sandbox mode, it also has docking, so it'll auto dock for you. It can automatically transfer to other planets, so that's so that you can like see what that's all about without having like the technical skill to do it. At this point, I'm kind of lazy about it, so I just use it all the time. But I have done it. But yeah, those are my top picks. I have like all in this one. I just have Kerbal Engineer, MechJeb, and ScanSat. And ScanSat just shows you where the biomes are on the planet after you've scanned it with their added parts to the game, so that you can, if you're going the career mode, if you scan them, you can. MechJeb is MECH, and then it's JEB as one word, and then there's a 2 after it. If you are playing Kerbal Space Program version 1.9, you will get an error message saying that it's not compatible, but it's not. That's usually because of other mods that might be on your game, or it's just a false positive because I'm running 1.9 and I get to use it just fine. Oh, then you'd be completely fine. So you wouldn't have a problem with that. Ugh. Nice. Alright, well, I'm going to leave this stream going for a minute so that you two can talk, and in case he has questions and you want to help him. So, I'll be back in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes after I smoke a cigarette. Until then, see ya. I'm back, but I actually have a point about the docking. So with docking, I can kind of show you actually. Um, sorry, I scared you. Let's see here. That can get destroyed, yes. But Heidi's Hideaway, perfect. I will show you with docking some great tools with it. I don't have any graphics mods on here. So this is a little space station I have going. This guy is completely empty right now. He's completely empty. He is pretty much completely empty. But how is the monopropellant? Okay, yeah. So he's got monopropellant for days. Okay. So I will show you some really easy tips for docking. Once you get within, so when you're doing your transfer, you want to get it to at least under 2 kilometers. That's really pushing it. With 2 kilometers, you want to be at less than 100 kilometers. So you want it point like 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, whatever it is. If you do like 1.5, you can kind of get away with it. Greater than 2 is really hard especially for new people. So you just gotta finagle with the with these guys. But once you get close, we're going to control from here. We are actually, yes, we're going to control from here and then demo and dock. Okay. So your H and N do forwards and backwards. Your J, K, and L and I are kind of like your WS and D, WASD for your RC containers. So left, right, down, up. When you're targeting something, you wanna actually click on set as a target. And sometimes it'll be hard, but when you get close, you can. So you want this to be set instead of like surface or orbit. When you have circularized, you want it to go to target. And so that'll tell you your relative speed to the target. So if I go back, my relative speed is now 1.6. If I go forward, I'm killing my acceleration, and now I'm moving towards it. So since I've kind of screwed up my... We're going to take this down. We're going to control from here. You want to control from the docking port you want to dock with, and it's easier to do it in a straight line. And you want to know what your top is to here, because that'll help. So we are going to tip this guy. This is your target. This is what the target looks like as you're coming towards it, and the Y shape is when it's coming away from your target. So you can change your motion to get yourself pointing here towards your target, and then with your I, J, K, and L, H, and N, you can bring down or up your path of ascension or descension. So you can edit it how you need to. And then when you are crossing paths with things, so when you're getting closer to them, let's see here, let's do that. And we're gonna do this real quick. Okay. So I'm kind of far away. What you want to do is you want to find your center, and then you want to get it so that, and you can warp, but when you stop warping, you want it to be kind of lined up with the craft, and then you just kill your acceleration in that direction. And then you've got that point going for you. Then you want to kind of adjust it, and then you want to go down in this way. And so you can warp if you need to, and then once you get towards that point, you want to kill your velocity, or your change in your axis. And then once you've got that going pretty well to somewhere where you think you've got it, where you can get really close, which I don't feel is this. I feel like I need to change it a little bit. There we go. Oops, wrong direction. And you'll see down here, it's also moving with it slowly. So I'm going to speed this up, slow it back down. Now we're going to kill this velocity. Boom. We are straight on target. So now I'm going to hit H and fly forward. Now I'm going 1.3 meters towards him. You can speed it up, get real close. Slow it back down. Slow yourself down. You don't want to be going too fast, because if you slam into it, you could break it. Whereas if you're going slow, you'll just bounce. Oh, I need to stop because I am not on target. There we go. I actually put myself like that. And then bring myself over. Go bring myself down. And then with the K, I'm going to make myself go up a little bit. Okay. And now we're going to get closer. You got to go over a little bit. Down a little bit and get closer. Nice and slow and steady. Slow her down just a little bit. Yep, and let the magnetic force take it. Just let it bounce, bounce. Turn off your SAS. Just let it kind of glide there. It's just slow and steady. And boom, there you go. Docked. So with that, you're going to want to try and just control from here. Undock. You're going to want to really get a nice slow speed towards it. Just want to let sit. Oops. Where is my front? There it is. Wait. What am I doing? Okay. And well, here's half the problem. I'm not setting a target. There we go. And now I can just use this instead of having to focus on my eyesight. Oh, look at that. And it's just nice and letting it kind of bounce its way into it, and boom, there you go. Yes, that is true. I just have a tendency to actually move my camera a lot because that was actually the locked one. Because I had a, or no, maybe I didn't. Maybe I had it on auto. I'm a doofus. But yes, locked actually does work wonders because then it's locked into there and that is always up. Unless you're doing that and you're like, and you're fighting with it. But yeah, so that is kind of how you do docking. So, realistically, it's all about practice. Just remember that while WASD makes your nose point up, down, left, and right, the IJKL moves the body up, down, left, and right. So meeting the station in space is kind of easy. Let's see if I can do a quick one, and then I'm gonna have to go to sleep. But let's see if I can do a real quick one, so I can show you. So I'm willing to help people and learn and stuff, even though I don't know half of what you can do in KSB. Let's see here. So let's just do. Let's do. As you can see, I've made plenty of different stuff. Oil tanker, station core, station tanker. Do I want to add a station tanker? Now I want to. Maybe the orbital tanker. No, not the orbital tanker. That one didn't work. Satellite? No. Trying to think of like a good one to use. The Minimus rover. Yeah, let's just do this. So this is the Minimus rover that I took to the moon. And that whole setup. Let's just launch a new one. No, do I want to launch a new one? Fuck it, why not? We're going to show some heavy lifting. A Tesla mission, there you go. Alright, we're going to turn that off. Well, no, that can stay on. Alrighty, so we can actually show you how to use MechJeb. So MechJeb, let's set this to 0. And back to 100. So default, it should look like 0 and 100. This says what your altitude will be, your apoapsis will be. But since my station is 120, it's 120 to 128. 121. So I set mine at 125. 124. And then you can just hit engage after that. If you don't have a target, if you do have a target, you can do it launch of plane of target. If you're going to minimus, you're going to want to launch in the plane of target so that when you do your circularization, it'll be matching this plane. It'll make it a lot easier to transfer. Otherwise, you can just hit engage autopilot if it's just like you want to get up into circulation. So we're going to do launch to revenue. So now it's going to do a timer for when is perfect to launch. And 3 seconds. Get some pictures. So this is a heavy duty rocket right here. Originally it was planned that all three would go at the same time, and these fuel lines on the bottom tank, if you can get them to the top tank, that's better, but I just got it to here, and it'll take the fuel out of this to feed into this one before this one actually gets used to power all three. So it's a great way to asparagus staging. So asparagus staging is where you have, let's say you have 4 of these canisters on the side with 1 rocket, and you have enough thrust to push off. If you have the fuel lines onto the main fuel tank, once they're empty, you can jettison them off while still having continuous thrust on an engine running, and it's just fueling into this so that this tank, the center tank, never goes empty until the very end, which is really good for launching off into space. By the way, this thing cooks. It turns into a marshmallow, but it works. Okay. Are you? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. This thing is wonky, and that because there is an upside down piece to it, and the way the rockets run, and the mapping of it, that I have all kinds of wrong, so that these guys cannot launch. If you set the thrust limiter to 0, then they will not output thrust. Alrighty, so now that we have it fixed, and I'm going to show you asparagus staging, the way it's actually intended to. So all 3 rockets will launch, and then I'm just going to edit these while it's counting down. And then once these tanks are empty, the system will automatically jettison them, but you can too by like just holding right click and looking at the bottom tank. The game now tries to efficiently spread the weight over, but as you can see, all 3 engines are running, and now this one is staying full, this one is staying full, this one is staying full, but these guys are emptying. I'm gonna help him out a little bit. No. Alright, we're gonna go to the design I used last time I launched it, so which is this. Alright, now we're gonna do it. Says target, rendezvous, and engage. Let the timer go down. Even the timer's like, oh, let's do this real quick. And this is all the trial and error that is KSP. But we're gonna get the bunny up. And is there anyone actually? Okay, yeah, this is completely empty. I was like, did I put any Kerbals in there? No. But so this holds 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy holds another 3. So you could have a total of 7 Kerbals in this, but realistically what it is you can take that off and just have the 3 here and the 3 here. So you land, and you can have your Kerbals in here drive around. They come back after they've done whatever science experiment they've done, and then what in the... Did it just launch everything? I'm concerned. But as you can see, the few lines are different. Oh my god. Will I ever learn? Okay. Alright, we are going to get this right from the start. Okay. Save. We're gonna get this one. Kind of. I don't have the actual docking mod for MechJeb, because MechJeb has an automatic docking one and rendezvous, so it can do the whole shebang for you, where it actually will launch up, and then once you get your circularization, you go to maneuver planner, and it'll have rendezvous in here. I don't have it yet, which kind of sucks. Or it's its own rendezvous planner, maybe. And then it has a docking one too, like docking autopilot. And then you can just boop, 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 boop if you're in sandbox mode. Or if you're in science mode, like career mode, then you have to get science to unlock the actual project. Alright, let's check this one out. This one will do it. Change that a little bit. Okay. Nice. Yep, this is how it works. And then I'm just helping it along, as you can see right here, so it doesn't tip. And then you want to get to, once you've hit 100 degrees, you want to get to about, so when you hit 100 meters per second, you want to tip it to the 10 degrees. Then once you've gone to 250 or 2,500 or 5,000 kilometers, then you want to start tipping it towards your 45 degree mark. When you're at 10, by the time you hit 10,000 degrees or 10,000 meters, then you just kind of want to ride it until you get about to 12,000, and then you want to just, and at 10,000 you can go up to like between 5,000 and 10,000 you can go up to, oh nice, you can go up to about 480 meters per second without breaking the atmosphere and getting that drag on you. And then once you hit 20,000, you just go full throttle as much as you can. This guy's draining fuel from everything right now, because I have crossfeed enabled. So if I enabled this, it would stop eating this fuel. There's the air pressure and the fire. Fire, dun 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 dun. Fire, bum 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 bum. And the docking on this one's actually a little bit harder because you got to dock them both. Sauna for Kerbals, yeah, for real. If there were Kerbals in here right now, they'd be sweating. When you do have Kerbals in, when they're listed here, if you go right to the edge of the farthest one out picture, there should be a little circle, and if you fricassee rocket. Told you it burns like a marshmallow. But if you go to the far side of their pictures, there's a little dot, and what that does is it actually opens these up so you can see inside, and solar panels that are deployed and everything will not block the view. Which is a cool little graphics update tidbit. Alrighty. So I have an apoapsis around what my target is, which you can get up into orbit and have whatever apoapsis you have, and then just if you are outside the targets, you're going to be moving slower than the target. And so depending on your positioning, you can change the positioning by either being below their orbit or above their orbit to either be going faster or slower. I'm actually matching them thanks to MechJab, or else mine would be abysmal. I'd be like 120, 112 or something. I don't really know. It'd be worse. I can tell you that much. It'd be a lot worse. It'd be up there, but it'd be worse. Alrighty. So now I have the same kind of apoapsis. Now what I can do is I can pull it out just a little bit. Well, actually, I'm going to pull it in. No, I'll pull it out so it catches up. And yeah. That way, I have time for this guy. Just execute it for me. If you're doing it manually, the trick is that whatever your burn time is, divide it in half, and that is your T-minus time to start. So you'd want to do half before and half after to really get a nice even burn. Like on a steak, you want to do half on one side, half on the other. It's a weird analogy, but it's kind of perfect for it. I'm gonna get that nice even burn going. So this one, it's too small of a burn to really show. But it kind of did add 0 because that's half of 1. And it's displayable. Now it's just doing fine-tuning adjustments, and that's why it was a couple seconds more. Alrighty. So now we want to push him out, and that means that he is going to be moving slower than the space station, so I can then make a good course connection. There we go. Now, just going to get to that point. Thank you, MechJab, for making this so easy and that I don't have to manually press the shift and the control. And then not have to do these very delicate burns. Okay, so now that I am higher than him in orbit, I'm going to be going slower. So now I can just pick an opportune time. The D and the A are when you're closest to the same plane, like revolving plane. That's the best way to put it. I don't know how. Inclination, the best inclination. So now that I have that, now we just gotta do a meeting. So we've got some markers, and we can get them to match. Oops, no. Okay, so. Nope. Where are we going to hit? Okay, so we know we're going to hit there, but it's not going to be in this revolution. So if I right click here, I can skip forward to some. And then if I right click again, I push back. And those are orbits around the planet. So for each time you click one of those, it does a full rotation to the timer. So boom, nope. Nope. Okay, so we got one that hit. This is kind of a guessing game to do it manually. Alright, so you want these two pieces to match up as much as possible. And then if you want to play with this to get your angle, it'll help. And that just means that you're both matching on the same plane. Right now, I have a separation of 0.1. That is fucking amazing. Oh my god. I can't believe I got that on the first one. That is Malaga a lot. Alright, so now we're gonna execute the node. As you can see, I have RCS on, so it's just doing the RCS for me. And got my bunny ears out. Whew. Yep. Alright, now it's going to do several revolutions around. So it's going as fast as it can because I'm so close to the planet. Right? Oh no, okay. Guess not. So see, I'm going around and around till my marker hits. Now I slowed it down on purpose just so I didn't overshoot it on accident. And you can even see my target. It's over there. But this is not the time to get it because I'm still too far away. See, I'm like 80 kilometers away. So, and you can do this manually. You just have to like burn 69 to get there, and you just like slow it down by hitting control, and then you just kind of feather it. But I'm not doing that because MacJeb's doing it because I'm lazy. But I've done it in the past, like I've said so many times before. So now what we're gonna do, and if you need help moving and seeing your stuff, you can double click on Kerbin to focus that issue view, and it's 3.9 now. Okay, so I'm pressing N to make myself go a little bit farther, and we're just feathering that in. I think this is actually the first time I've ever done this. Oh, went a little too far. So 0.4 is going to be where I'm at. I'm going to This is going to be just a little bit of fun, but nope. Oh, look at that. Getting that closer. Yeah, by pressing up and getting it going closer. And, oh, because I wanted to straighten out. Look at that. 0.1 right there. Alrighty, so now that we're that close, gonna add a maneuver, and we're just gonna warp on over, like Bob Ross. We're just gonna do a little brush, a little something right there, and get it going. Alrighty, so we're 55 seconds away from my thingy, which means we are close as crap to my craft. Alrighty. Okay, so we got this going. We are going to want to turn off your RCS because that really messes with your movement around in space, and it messes up your trajectory. If you do it without RCS, it won't mess up your trajectory. It's just you spinning around on your trajectory. So you want to face away from your target because you're going towards it, or you might have it coming up to you, but either way you want to be able to slow down your speed. And I know already that I'm going to be at 0.1 kilometers away from it, so I'm just waiting for that. I'm at 2 right now. Alright, we're slowing down, and I did it a little late. Okay. Come on. Did it a little late on that one, but thankfully I slowed down, and now it's just like nice easy breezy speed close. And this is kind of the stuff that happens with. Oh, okay. Went a little too far. Alright. Alright. And since it's so delicate and this thing is so fucking strong, we're shutting that down. And we are going to do it by hand. We're just going to slow it down. And boom. Okay, so let's get the locked camera, because that's going to help out a lot. Okay, so I need to go down. We're just going down, and we can speed up the camera. What you're going to want to wait for is when you get to crossing that point. And then you want to stop your acceleration. There we go. Alrighty. Now you just want to kind of head towards it as you get closer. And I purposely have it going a little bit off so that I come closer. I'm going to bring this up now. Come a little bit below it too. We're going to get closer. We're speeding up that time. Time dilation. Getting closer. And we're waiting for it to get there. Boom. There you go. And then now you're really close. So now we're just going to kill our thrust. Oh, I'm going a little too fast. I don't know. There we go. Okay, that was... Okay, and then if you ever want to kill your rotation, you just do that. Okay, so that's a little too much. Okay, well, 0.1 is good enough. Alright, turn that off. Now here comes the fun time of docking. It's a 2 timer. We're going to control from here. We're going to couple. Alrighty, now I'm going to back up. And we are going to set him as my target. And make sure that you are controlling from the docking port. Alrighty. We're going to go up and away. And then we're just going to speed up time a little bit because it takes forever. Alrighty. Now, closer so I feel confident. Yeah, I feel confident. Okay, and now we can go forward. Make sure to watch your monopropellant as well. Alrighty, yeah, and now we're going to stop myself. I actually want to get here. Oh yes, stop myself. We're going to tip. So we start to point towards, and you'll see it start to come up here on the ball. Yep, it's right there. Huh. It's using a little too much monopropellant. Okay. Okay, and now bring that up. Okay, so now we're going to go to the left. Wait for that to happen. And we're going to kill that. And we are going to kill our forward thrust. Okay, now we are actually at 0, so back it up a little bit. Okay, and then forward. Alrighty, and then you're going to raise him. No, raise. Yeah, so raise. You can speed it up a little bit, but you don't have to. I'm just used to doing it that way. Okay, and then we start to kill that upward thrust. Boom. It's already starting to feel the magnetic pull, so just gonna nudge it forward a little bit. And just give a nice little kiss. Like even a kiss to a girl on the hand or a boy, whoever you want. Doesn't really matter. Oh no, my aim's off. Alright, you gotta make sure your aim's always on. See, my aim wasn't on. Nope, my aim wasn't on. There we go. Now my aim is good. So these are matching. And you can also use this guy just to see what your stuff is. But it doesn't really help, for being honest here. There is a Kerbal there is a Kerbal what am I doing? There we go. There is a Kerbal docking alignment helper that you can always use. Alright, good enough. I'm gonna come closer. We're just gonna auto adjust as we get closer. And kind of let it do its thing. That's pretty close. There we go. It's fine. Doing adjustments and just let it kind of ease on in. Boom. And another one bites dust. Uh, uh, uh. Another one bites dust. And then we got to do him. So, control from here. Set it as the target. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we're doing this manual style. So I just happen to be able to click there, thankfully. Nope. Lock. There we go. Okay. Without the RCS, it's not really affecting my... There we go. Does not have a reaction wheel on it? Does not. Okay. Okay. This is going to be very hard without a pilot, and we are going to do this. We are going to get this. Okay, so let's get that going. Okay. Thank God speeding up kills rotation. Okay. We're going to slow down. Okay. So now... God, I wish I could use T on this thing, but... I digress. Okay. Do not hit the solar panels. Oh no. Ugh. Back it. Okay. We're gonna let it bounce. And so I don't destroy this whole thing. Okay. Because it doesn't have RCS, an SAS module. It's so much harder to do. Okay. This is such risky maneuver. You know what? It's so risky, we are going to change our target. Back off. And drop down. God, without SAS is so hard. I don't think I'm gonna get this. Okay. Okay. I'm getting there. If I get this, I am gonna be. I'm gonna be impressed. Uh, okay, what are you doing? Okay, there we go. Uh, hmm. Gotta be back. There we go. Whew. Uh, okay. All right. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. And we are going to push again for a kiss. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Not having SAS is so hard. Nope. closer. Yes! Yes! Yes, this is a miracle. And yes, I did extend my stream a whole hour. Oh my gosh. But I wanted to show you how... Oh, there's that wobble. Oh, let's fix that. So if your station does get wobble, you can kind of fix it by turning off SAS and then just hitting your warp and then turning it off. And it'll fix a lot of your wobble. But yes, I did extend my stream by a whole hour. Alright, that thing is a fucking monster, I guess. Even though I have that on, I guess it just didn't count it because I don't have a probe on there. So it was all manual, and oh my god, that has got to be the hardest double dock I've ever done in my life. And I'm glad that you were witness to it. But since it is now 5 in the morning for me, I have to go to bed. And I am glad that you enjoyed this adventure with me. I hope I never have to do that type of adventure again in my life. Because, oh my god. So Heidi's flower started at the 2 hour 5 minute mark of when it actually like landed, and then I got a nice little Kerbal docking tutorial. Alrighty, well, I do want to thank you, Mr. Meshkins and a spooky ghost boy, for joining me during this incredible adventure. And until next time, you guys be safe.